Hello traders, this is Mac Billy and today is December 1st, 2015 and let's talk about the market. Let's start with the spider. The spider, as you can see here, is very near to this major resistance. This is a whole year resistance. We have been there 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth time that it's gonna go there, and we don't know if this is gonna break out or not. Now, based on ADX, which is really low, I think a big move is coming. So it's easy. If you break out here and confirm the breakout, this market is gonna go higher. It's gonna end higher, and the next year, which is a presidential year, is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice swing trade, and it's gonna be moving up. So all this accumulation is gonna be nice, and it's gonna be trending. So you just have to watch this resistance. Right now, I have puts because I don't believe we're gonna break out, but it's possible. I'm very open mind. If you break out here, I'm gonna close my puts, and if not, this is gonna just fail again, which is a high probability because we failed 4 times, 5 times before. So it's gonna go down again and test the 20, or probably break down again and test the 50. So that's my take on the spider. Now let's talk about the IWN. This is the iShares Russells. As you can see here, it's trending inside this uptrend channel. However, ADX is very low, meaning there is no gasoline in here. There's nothing here. It's probably gonna move in sideways here and start moving down from here. Now, resistance is a 120, 121. This is the Fibonacci resistance. If it goes there, that's a nice cash to add puts to your trade. But I think it's gonna fail here and it's gonna start going down to the bottom of this channel, which is around 117 or 116. So keep an eye on this one. Now let's talk about Monsanto. This is a nice one that I wanted to put in my watch list. And now Monsanto was, as you can see here, it break down horrible almost to the 80s. And now it bounced and is moving sideways here between 97 and 94. Today, you can see here, it break down, it finished about 97.30. So if it confirms tomorrow about today's high, then this thing is gonna go easily to 100, which is, it will be a nice trade. And I think it can go higher than that because ADX is really high, meaning the bulls are strong. So put this one in your watch list because Monsanto is bullish. Now let's talk about Netflix. Netflix, as you can see here, is bullish. It's right here moving sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 days, moving sideways, and it hasn't tested the major resistance, which is 130. 130 is the major resistance. If it goes there, there's 80% that it fell, but there is a 20% chance that it break out and continue higher. ADX is high, so it might break. Only 20% chance, but because this is major resistance, be careful right here. Wait for confirmation. Don't enter the trade if it only breach 130. Wait for next day confirmation because it's high probability also that it's gonna fail again here and test the bottom. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about Target. Target, this is a perfectly bearish. It's bearish. The 50 simple moving average is trending down. Is inside this major downtrend channel, and you can see here ADX DMI is bearish also. It failed at 73.70, and I think it's gonna go down and test this level right here, 66. That's my target. I have puts on Target. Now let's talk about another one, Tesla. Tesla looks bullish here. However, I'll be careful right here if it doesn't confirm tomorrow about today's high. Today's high was 238. So if it confirms about 238, this is easily gonna go to 250, which is a major resistance trend line, and it's a Fibonacci resistance 250. So this can be a nice trade, but be careful with Tesla. Half position because this is one of those that is a weird creature and it can take your money really fast. It can use a spike and go down again. So be careful with Tesla. Now let's talk about Twitter. Twitter is a one trade that you have to put in your watch list. Look at this. This resistance right here, accumulation. Now, 23.24 is the support. If you break down below there, it's gonna go to the 17. But it can also break out from here and go about the 30. So keep an eye on those 24 and the 50 simple moving average, which is coincidental with this trend line. 50 simple moving average and 24. Put it on your watch list. Now look at this one. This is Win Resorts, and you can see here the trend line resistance. If you break out, easy, go long. If you fail, it's gonna go down again and it's gonna test 30, probably 29. So keep an eye on that one too and put it on your watch list. But you just have to follow it. When you have something in your watch list, just follow it every day, see what it's doing, and if it goes to your plan, boom, you enter long or short, whatever. Now let's talk about Apple. Apple, as you can see here, a lot of accumulation at the 118.50. It break out, but today it didn't confirm the breakout, and it finished inside the triangle wedge below the 5 simple moving average. I think it's gonna test the 115 again, which is a nice support level to enter long. Now, if you break down this support right here, go short because it might go to 110. So it's an easy trade, but you have to be patient and wait for confirmation every time it breaks. Now let's talk about BABA. This is another one that you have to put in your watch list. Today I was waiting for a confirmation about yesterday highs, but it didn't confirm, but it stayed right there at 84. So tomorrow I'm gonna see if it's gonna break out today's high or yesterday high. That way I can go long from here, target 90 or 98. There's a lot of accumulation, and look at this volume yesterday. Keep it BABA in your watch list. Now let's talk about gold. I use GG because it's a nice gold corporation miner. You right here, this is support is trending inside this support between Fibonacci 1231 and this trend line support for many days. So if you break out 1231, this can be a nice little swing trade to $14 or $15. Probably break out and go to this major resistance around 17. So keep an eye on this one. The ADX is at 17, and it might start trending if you break out the 1231. Keep an eye on that one. Now let's talk about the last one. Let's talk about Facebook. Facebook, as you can see here, is inside this uptrend channel, but there is something nice right here. If you zoom this area, if this resistance right here, if you break out this resistance right here, it might finish to my target 120 end of the year. So keep an eye on this one because there's a lot of accumulation, and this one can easily break. You can also use the 20 double exponential moving average. The last one that I just saw, Amazon. Amazon is this major uptrend channel. You want to buy here? I don't want to buy here. I just want to wait. This is on my watch list, but I'm just watching. So easily right here, it can fail right here and start moving down. ADS is bullish, but price is king always, and this major resistance right here is what I'm watching. I'm not gonna go long in here. It's a higher probability that it breaks down from here, start moving down to 645 or 600. So this is everything for today. Trade on. Traders, I have a nice promotion, end of the year. $2.99, and you become a lifetime member of MacBillion. You get my trades, my ideas, my updates. You get my mentoring. In January 11, we're gonna start again the earnings report season. We trade those two, and sign in. Get into MacBillion. This is the only offer that I have for the end of the year. $2.99. You won't have to pay a penny anymore, and you're gonna follow me everything I do, my ideas, my trades. So check it out.